Hey, what is up YouTube, and welcome to my Generaider deck profile for the July 2022 format. If you guys would like to see more deck profiles, please subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment down below what decks you guys would like to see next and what changes you would make to my deck list. So let's get started with the deck profile. First, I played 3 copies of Lobter. This is easily one of the best cards in the entire deck. It gives a huge boost of 1000 attack and defense to all of your Generaider monsters, and once per turn during the opponent's main phase, you can tribute any Generaider monster and special summon any level 9 Generaider monster from the deck. And then for our second normal summon, I play triple Condemned Witch. When this card is normal summoned, you can search your Forbidden Chalice for free, and during the opponent's turn, you can tribute this card to special summon Lobter from the deck. So this is basically just an extra copy of Lobter, plus it gives you a free Forbidden Chalice. And also something to keep in mind, all of the Generaider monsters have the effect where you can only control 1 copy of each of them. Next, for the boss monsters, I play 1 Mardell. When this card is summoned, you get to add any Generaider card from deck to hand. Next, 1 Nidhogg. When your opponent tries to special summon a monster, you can tribute 1 Generaider monster to negate the summon. This card is a very nice interruption. I would actually consider playing 2 of this, but I just didn't find the space. Next, 2 copies of Har. This is easily the best one. It has 2 very strong effects. When a card is added from deck to the opponent's hand, except during the draw phase, you can make your opponent send 1 monster from their hand or field to the graveyard. And also this card can negate any card effect once per turn by tributing 2 Generaider monsters. Next, 2 copies of Hela. This card has a quick effect where you can tribute a Generaider monster or a zombie monster to special summon back 1 of your Generaider monsters from the graveyard. And the last boss monster in the deck is Double Atgarda. This one can, as a quick effect, tribute 2 Generaider monsters and banish any card on the opponent's field. And the last level 9 monster in the deck is 1 Trias. This card has a very good quick effect, where if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can tribute up to 3 fairy monsters, special summon this card to the field, and then apply different effects based on the number of fairy monsters you tributed. And this card gets banished when it leaves the field, but you can bypass that with just making a rank 9. If you tributed at least 2 monsters to special summon this, you get to destroy a card on the opponent's field, and if you tributed 3, you get to destroy the card on the opponent's field plus draw 2 cards. In this deck, it's extremely easy to get both of the effects because you get free tokens all of the time with your field spell, and the last monster in the deck is Triple Ash. This is just the best generic hand trap. You can play any other hand trap if that suits your format better. And now let's go on to the spells. First, I play the best card in the entire deck, hands down, triple copies of Generaider Boss Stage. This card has 2 extremely powerful effects that just make your deck work. If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, you get to special summon a Generaider monster directly from the deck in defense position, and if you special summon a Generaider monster during the opponent's turn, you can fill your field with these Generaider tokens, which have 1500 attack and defense. And they are also light fairies, which is very important. And these tokens then provide free tribute fodder for all of your boss monsters to get their effects. And if you don't use all of them by the end of the turn, they get destroyed. And because this card is so incredibly important, you have to play a lot of cards to get to it as fast as possible. I play 1 Terraforming, and I also play triple Generaider Boss Quest. With this card, you get to search 2 Generaider spells or traps by putting back a Generaider monster from your hand to the bottom of the deck, which can unclog your hand because all of the boss monsters you don't really want to draw. You just want to special summon them from the deck with the field spell. And then I also play some draw power, triple Pot of Extravagance because the extra deck is not really important in this deck, and 1 Kujikuri Curse. I know these 2 cards can conflict sometimes, but this deck is very slow, so it doesn't hinder you if you just use them on different turns. Then I play triple World Legacy Monstrosity. If you don't have any way to special summon a level 9 monster, you can just special summon 1 of them from the hand, but if you already have a level 9 monster, you get to target that monster and special summon 2 monsters from your deck with different types and attributes that are also level 9, but destroy them during the end phase. A typical play, what you would do with this card is you would just activate the field spell and set this. Then during the opponent's turn, you can special summon this guy, and then the field spell will activate to special summon your 4 tokens. Then you can use Lobter to tribute a token and special summon, for example, a Har. Then when you use the effect of Har to destroy 2 of your Generaider monsters and negate an effect, you now have space to activate your Monstrosity, target the Har, and special summon these 2, for example, which can provide you with additional interruptions, but they are destroyed during the end phase. Then I played 2 copies of Forbidden Chalice. This card is just a very good going second card, plus it's a very nice interruption to just search for free with your Condemned Witch. That's it for the spells, and for the traps, I played triple Imperm. Again, just a nice generic hand trap. Then 2 copies of Boss Fight and 1 copy of Boss Room. Boss fight can activate your field spell directly from the deck or graveyard, and then your opponent gets to draw a card, which then triggers your field spell immediately. And Boss Room is just a very good continuous card to just have on the field as fast as possible, because when your opponent tries to respond to your Generator card effects, you can activate this, discard a card, and then the opponent's effect becomes that both players draw a card, which is basically a soft negation, and it can also trigger your field spell. That is it for the main deck, and the extra deck basically doesn't matter. You can just play a bunch of good generic rank 9 monsters. I play triple Jormungandr, triple Phantom Fortress, triple Earth Slicer, 1 9 lives cat, 2 copies of Zeus, and these 3 generic link monsters. If you don't have any of these cards, it doesn't really matter. If you don't have Access Code Talker or Zeus, for example, you can just play more of 9 lives cat or generic rank 9 monsters. That is it for the deck profile. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below what changes you guys would make to this deck list. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.